friends, how's it going? Don't mind my hair, I just got out of the shower, so it is air drying. I had a half day at work today because, you know, girl issues. But yeah, so now I'm home, just chilling on the couch because I don't feel good. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys these new stickers I got. So I can't remember if I mentioned it in a video yet, but I'm starting like a little junk journal. Like I do scrapbook already, but I wanted to do like a little journal that I can like actually write stuff in and put like receipts and whatnot. So I got a bunch of stickers on Redbubble that were just cute that I want to put on the front of my journal. So I'm gonna show you guys what I got because they are so cute. If you ever need like good quality stickers for literally anything, they should be your go-to. So the first one I got is this one. It says Silly Goose on it, or Silly Goose Juice, which is cute. Then I got this one. It's a little frog. It says, "You're a cowboy like me." If you know Taylor Swift, there you go. And then these ones are just little like dust bunnies that are cute. Then I got this Eras Tour ticket, this little sun with a happy face. I got these books that all have the titles of Taylor Swift's albums. I thought it went hand in hand because I love books and I love Taylor Swift. And then I got this sticker here. It says, "People are gonna talk about you no matter what you do, so you might as well do whatever brings you joy and live your best life." Then I got this one that says, "But will there be food?" And then this plant one. And then I got this sushi one. And then this one that says, "Can I pet that dog?" I don't know if you have seen that TikTok before, but me and Corey love it and I thought that was funny. It's just like a little weight plate. And then I got this one. It's a stamp that says Basgate. I don't know if I can say that right, but from Fourth Wing. And this one here from the Magnolia Park series. And then a little matcha. Then I got this mirror ball. And then a recording sticker because, you know, YouTube. I got this one that has cute bows. And then this one just has a bunch of cute quotes. And this one, a bunch of little stars. And then this is one of my favorite quotes. It says, "The day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit." So there's a good reminder for you guys. I got these little fruits and then fruit stickers. So yeah, those are my fun little stickers that I got. I'm gonna put them on my journal now and try and like do a cute little layout. And then yeah, as I'm doing that, I'm also watching Dez's video. So that's fun. She just uploaded a new one. So yeah, that's how my Tuesday's going. And yeah, I will record myself putting them on my journal so you guys can see, and then I'll show you guys the final product. Alright friends, how's it going? So, what I'm doing right now is making some shepherd's pie right now. I don't know about you guys, but we always get in the groove of like making the same things all the time just because it's easy. It is cheaper when you go to the grocery store and you're always getting the same things. Usually with, like we have ground beef and chicken, that's our two staple proteins. But we always make like I put taco seasoning in it so Corey can have tacos and then I can just make like bowls out of it. But this time I was like, what should I do with the ground beef? And I was thinking, maybe I'll make some shepherd's pie. And you know, I'm not really a fan of making shepherd's pie just because the mashed potato part, I hate mashing potatoes. But you know what? Corey was really excited for it, so I was like, okay, I'll do it. So I got some onions on the stove right now. I have chicken in the oven just because that's for something separate, but it's in the oven right now. But yeah, so I'm making the ground beef portion of it. So I thought I'd take you guys along with me. Keep me company. Oh, jeez. Just gotta mix up these guys. I don't know how long it's been since I've put these guys on. Whoop! I just made an onion shoot across the kitchen. Alright, and that's how you know I love you guys, because I was having a good time jamming to some Taylor Swift, but then I was like, you know what? I think my friends would enjoy this. Actually, I lied. It's not ground beef, it's ground bison, but you know, it's the same. But look at this packaging. It's so fun. Like, it just looks so like good for you. You guys don't have one of these in your life for like mashing minced meat or whatever? You should get one. My mom got it for me, and it's changed my life. You're not going to be seeing the top of my head, so sorry about that. Anyways, what should we talk about? We're going to talk about books. So I don't know if I updated you guys, but I'm currently in the middle of the ACOTAR series. So I just finished A Court of Wings and Ruin, which, let me tell you, nobody talks about how friggin' discouraging it is to read a long book. By long, like, so Court of Wings and Ruin was 700 pages. I usually read books that are like 350 to 500, mostly because I am into, like, I would just read romance or fiction, thriller and stuff. So, you know, when you get into fantasy books, they get a little bit longer. But when you're working, you don't have as much time to read. So it took me like 3 weeks to get through that book, and it was good, don't get me wrong, but when it takes me that long to read it, I just get so antsy, like I wanted to get on to my next ones. Like, we're already halfway through the summer, and I haven't even started any of my summer romance books yet, and that makes me a little bit sad. But that is all turning around. I just started the book club book on Sunday, so like 4 days ago-ish, and I'm already like 82% through, so I'm almost done it. Book club is this Sunday. I'll be done it before then, maybe tonight, who knows. But yeah, that one, we're reading The Unhoneymooners by, is it Christina or Christine Lauren? Something like that. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. I mean, I'm 80% through it, so like, it's not one of my favorite books, but it's cute and funny. But yeah, I'm trying to decide what I should get into next. I wanted to read Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez, but I've heard if you haven't read the first two books, so I guess it's part of a series, I think Part of Your World or something. You can read it alone if you want, but I've heard if you read the first two books, then you'll probably rate it better just because, you know, you're getting the whole picture. So that one might have to wait like next summer, who knows. But now I'm stuck. I don't want to read a fantasy one because I've been reading fantasy for like 8 years. Not really, but it feels like that since starting the ACOTAR series. I'm looking over there because that's where my TBR cart is, and I'm trying to see. Wild Love by L.C. Silver is kind of catching my eye just because it's so cute, pink, fun, summery. I think that might be the one, guys. I think that might be the one. Comment below and let me know what you guys are reading, if you're reading anything or if you're listening to a book. But yeah. Oh yeah, a little bit of an update. If you guys don't follow me on my socials, you won't know. But my friend Teresa and I just announced, well, not just announced, we just released our first podcast. So if you guys are podcast junkies, if you like to listen to them while you're working out, working, cooking, whatever, it's called Barbell Banter. We are on Spotify. We do have an Instagram as well called Barbell Banter Podcast. So if you want to go follow us on there, and then you'll be updated on when we have some new podcasts coming out. We're doing every other Monday. So we just did our first one, and our next one will be out August, whatever that day is, 5th, is it? I don't know, the first Monday of August. So yeah, that's been exciting. It's really fun to record, and it's just really easy to like talk, and you know, it's about fitness and stuff. So of course we can blab about that all day long. So yeah, it's really fun. If you guys want to support that, go follow Barbell Banter Podcast. All right, it's time for the next step. After the ground beef has browned, 2 tablespoons of flour. Sorry if you can't see me. 2 tablespoons of flour. See, the only, making shepherd's pie, it's like tough, because then you got your potatoes boiling, you got your meat cooking, I got my chicken in the oven. A single mom who works 2 jobs, who loves her kids and never stops. That's who I feel like Reba right now. Then you want to add in your, it calls for like all these seasonings and Italian seasoning and stuff, but you know, make it easier on yourself and get some shepherd's pie seasoning, because it's shepherd's pie. I'm sure, who's this? I'm sure Clubhouse knows what they're doing when it comes to that. Now you give it a little mix-y. Do you, whenever you're looking for recipes, this is mainly just when I'm like cooking, but I look at recipes, and if it has like ingredients that like I don't have and I don't want to buy, I just keep looking at other recipes until I find one that I actually, I don't know, maybe it's just me being lazy, but there's so many that was, what was it? I think shepherd's pie, they were all like the same, so I couldn't really find anything. Oh, what the flip? Anyways. But it had like Worcestershire sauce. I didn't want to have to buy it, but I went through like 5 different recipes, and they all had Worcestershire sauce. So you know what I got? Worcestershire sauce. Speaking of Worcestershire, Worcestershire sauce, that is the next step. So, 1 tablespoon of that. This might take a while. There we go. Spoon. And then 1 cup of beef broth. And a little hack for broth. I know sometimes you like need it for recipe and then you don't. That's rude. Okay, Google. Stop. I know sometimes you need beef broth for a recipe and then you don't know what to use it for, then it sits in your fridge and it goes bad. Just me? No? Okay. What was I gonna say? For your beef broth, use it for rice. So whether you use a rice cooker or you cook your rice on the stove, instead of water, use broth, like chicken broth, beef broth, whatever, and it adds some flav to your rice. I don't know. I was getting tired of just putting seasoning in it. And then we used chicken broth one time. You know what? I might have put too much broth in it. Anyways, it's fine. Oh yeah, my chicken went off. Brief intermission. Different recipe. chicken, just Greek seasoning on it. All right, next up, we're gonna add 2 cups of frozen mixed veggies. If you want to do, whoa, my bad, spilling stuff. If you want to do fresh, you go right for it. But I'm good with this. All right, and then you want to mix this. About 5 minutes. The potatoes just finished, but you know, I only got 2 hands, and they're both on this meat mixture. This looks bomb. This was such a good idea. Damn. I'm gonna get cracking on those potatoes. Okay, so the next step is to move the meat into a casserole dish. And I actually just bought this from Walmart and I washed it. Maybe I should dry it a bit better. But yeah, I never had a casserole dish before. But this one was like 10 or 15 bucks. Cool. This is the hard part because it's like, how much do I put in? Because sometimes you put too much. Maybe I can fit it all. Yeah, I can fit it all. So I know we made it before when we used to live at the farm. And I think, yeah, I overflowed it and then it started like going everywhere in the oven. Because like the, you know, like the meat mixture is a little juicy, for lack of a better word. So when it's in the oven, it would like bubble up and then it went over. So let me flatten this. This looks so good, I can't wait. The crazy thing about shepherd's pie, everything in here is cooked. The meat, the veggies, the mashed potatoes, but then you gotta put it in the oven for like an hour. Isn't everything cooked? I don't know. Whatever. Let me try this lima bean. Ooh, hot, but yummy. So, transfer the meat. I'm just reading a recipe. I'm following saltandlavender.com. I'll put the recipe I use in the description if you guys want to make some shepherd's pie too. Okay, and then spoon the potatoes over the top, it says. I think this turned out pretty good. Follow whatever mashed potato recipe you want. This one, it said to, so obviously after the potatoes are done boiling, drain it and put it back in the pot. Then I added half a cup of oat milk because, you know, lactose intolerant Corey is. So half a cup of oat milk, half a stick of butter. What else? Garlic, salt, and pepper. It called for heavy cream in the recipe, but you know, I'm not gonna do that to Corey. Just to spoon it over the mixture. Plop. Do you guys like your mashed potatoes like creamified, or do you like it to have a little lump in it? I personally, I don't mind either, but I don't mind a little lump in mine. You know, it adds a little something. Adds a crunch, if you will. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I gotta try like the mashed potatoes on its own. I didn't even try it before. What if I didn't put enough stuff? Nah, it's good. It said I can use a fork to create a texture. Should we do it? I think we should. This is like a Zen garden with like potato. Okay, should I like put it down so you can see? Okay, y'all can see this? Where should I start from here? Whoa, that looks fun. But then what happens with like what gets bunched up? Oh well. This is so fun. You guys still see it? Yeah. I gotta flatten those potatoes. Okay, well that's kind of fun. All right, put you here. All right, I just ran out of memory on my SD card, so I gotta clear that out. But anyways, I wanted to film putting it in the oven. Hey Google, set a timer for half an hour.
Okay, 30 minutes.
Bruh, that looks so good. Let me turn this around. So after half an hour in the oven, I turned it to broil, and then it got the little crispies on the potatoes. It looks so good though. Oh my gosh. Once it cools down for a couple minutes, I'll show you what it looks like on a plate. And then yeah, I'm gonna sit down and eat. And I'm actually gonna start watching The Bachelorette. I didn't know that I could get it because we don't pay for like cable or anything. But I guess you can get it on Prime if you have like a City TV Plus subscription or something. But I wanted to watch it because a YouTuber I watch, Kylie Ross, I'm sure a lot of you guys know her. But one of the guys in her friend group is on The Bachelorette, and I love her friend group so much. Like, they are so funny. It looks like they have the best time. And yeah, so I don't watch reality TV, but I'm gonna watch it because he's on it. So that'll be fun. That's my night. All right, here's what it looks like. It looks so good. I cannot wait to try it. I will let you know how it is. So another question for you guys. What do you guys put any sauce or anything on top of your shepherd's pie? I know some people do gravy or ketchup. I usually keep it plain, but sometimes I'll add ketchup. I don't know if that's weird, but I think it's good. I would like to try gravy, but I thought of it too late and I don't want to make any right now. So what can you do? Time to watch The Bachelorette.